Welcome to RoReactz TV, cousins, where I react, review, and recap skits from the Country Wayne skit universe. And today, we're going to start off with these two beautiful sisters, Amanda and Amber. So the skit starts out with Amber and Amanda coming out of the big house, and Amber says, "Let's go get our workout on." And then she looks down at her outfit and she says, "Oh, you know what? I should have put the shoes on that match this outfit." And Amanda said, "No, actually, I should have wore the shoes you have on because they match my outfit." And then Amber says, "You know what they do, girl." And so next, Amanda jumps into, "Kai is such a cutie pie." And Amber says, "You know what? Yes, he is. He is such a cutie pie." She says, despite everything that's going on, looking into his little cute face, he is just adorable. Amanda says, "He does have a cute face. And speaking of his little cute face, I'm not trying to stir up any drama or anything, but have you ever noticed, in my opinion, Kai does not look anything like Anthony?" She says, "When you look at him, do you really think that he looks like Anthony?" Amber says, "What?" She says, "I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I'm just saying, when I look at Kai, I don't see Anthony." She says, Amber says, "Well, they're both light skinned, and I mean, his hair is a little red, but Angelina is his grandmother, and she's got a little Latina in her, so Then Amanda jumps in. She says, "Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, it's a million light skinned men in Atlanta." She says, because, like Shayla, first she said it was Arby's baby. And then she says, "Wait, how does she know it's not Arby's baby?" And Amber says, "Because he did a DNA test." Which I don't know. I still feel like it's Arby's baby when it's all said and done. I feel like something is going to shake out where it's Arby's baby. Amanda says, "Oh yeah, I remember." Amber says, "Well, you know what? The thing is, even if it's not Arby's baby, I was around her. I was her best friend. I feel like I still would have known whoever else she was with." "No, you wouldn't have. Not when she being a real stank. No, you wouldn't have." Amanda jumps in, and Amanda likes to give it up too. So she was like, "No, I mean, she doesn't even really know for sure. And so you don't know who she gave it up to, basically." And Amber says, "I mean, this is just messy. It's too much to think about. I'm trying to get fine and stay in the gym so I can look good for my husband." And Amanda says, "As you already do." And Amanda says, "Oh, I could tell you love him because this is a lot to deal with." So the next scene is of Anthony and Shayla, and he is giving Kai back over to Shayla. So he comes outside and he's like, "There's mommy." And then Shayla comes walking around the corner with this outfit on, y'all. Shayla is feeling good, okay? Since her day with last night, she been out on the town. It's been months. Shayla is feeling herself, all right? And she wanted Anthony to see her looking good like that, so maybe he'll give her a little comment and a little side eye. And she wanted Amber to see her looking good too. Shayla sees Kai. She says, "Hey, mama's man. Oh, I miss you." Then she tells Anthony, "How was he?" And then Anthony says, "He was good. He was really good. We played some games and everything. It worked out well." She says, "Well, and how was his cough?" Anthony says, "Well, I gave him a sip of cough syrup, but he's still got a little cough going." "Yes, he does, Kai. You know what, Kai? You are such a great actor. Got to go through all this crap talking about who is your daddy and screaming and yelling, and you just be sitting there like a little angel falling asleep." "Hey, look, Kai is sick. Take him to his real grandmother if you don't have the time to heal him up because you're doing so much acting. No shade or anything, but I don't want to see the baby sick for another 2 or 3. I don't want to see him pop up sick in another 2 or 3 skits. I ain't gonna go for that." So Shayla tells Anthony that she's about to spend a little bit of time with Kai, and then she's gonna go ahead and drop him on over to his grandmother because she has more errands to run. And I bet you Iman is part of those errands, because where else are you going? Huh? Your artist is in Dallas. Stop playing with me talking about you got an artist to visit last night all up on a date. As you should, girl. I ain't mad at you. Anthony tells Shayla, well, you know what? You don't have to bring him by your mom's house. Me and Amber would love to watch him. He's welcome over here anytime. Whenever you need a person to watch him on your authority, if you just grant us some time with him, I will be honored. Well, Shayla then tells him, you know what? I'm worried about him being around that water. So please do something, to childproof that pool. But you know what, Shayla? Amber already thought about that. So that's taken care of. Nah, but for real, yeah, so Shayla goes on to tell Anthony, and I hope you have your eyes on him at all times. I hope you are the one that's watching him when he's over here. Meaning, I don't want Amber watching my child. But you know what? He couldn't wait to pass Kai on to Amber after Kai got over there because he wants to be a family. They are the Daltons, the family that you speak of. So they go on to put everything in the car, and Shayla makes sure that she puts Kai in his seat right in front of Anthony. Anthony turns around and says, all right then, Shayla, see you later. And she puts Kai in the car and she looks back at Anthony in the big house. That is the end of the skit. She's up out of there. She gone. Thank you for watching RoReactz TV, and I'll see you on the next video, cousins. Oh yeah, if you made it this far, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And drop your thoughts in the comments.